아니 그 마이크 입만 웃는데 눈 안.
아, 나 못지 알아.
그래 알지. Hi everybody, my name is Rachel and today I have two special best friends here, Mike and Jina. Today me and Jina are going to answer Mike's question because he has a lot of questions about Korea and we are Koreans, so we are ready to answer.
All right. So this is something that I've always wondered because when I came to Korea, obviously I am foreign, and they use this word like 외국인, right?
Right, 외국인, foreigner.
Right, it means foreigner in Korean, but you know that. And so when I came here, I was called foreigner, but someone called me foreign also in English, and so because I heard it in English, I guess I took it differently, and so just want to know, like, is it offensive? Like when you, I feel like there's some kind of like offensive tone when you call somebody 외국인. Is that the same here in Korea?
Well, to be really honest, when I say the word foreigner, I'm not thinking about anything, to be honest. Like it's just I don't know.
It's just a word.
Yeah, you are
외국인 is
외국인.
foreigner. You're from another country. That's why you are a foreigner.
Yeah, so when you first brought that topic out, I was kind of really surprised because I was hurting someone without even realizing I'm hurting someone.
That person is very
Sensitive?
sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I kind of got used to, I mean, I've been here for 5 years, but
Right.
like when I first got here, it was like, like I kind of had to take a step back, and it was like I had to understand, like, I guess language and culture might be different. So
Yeah, so I went to this place with one of my friends who's not from Korea, and then there were other Koreans pointing out the fact that 외국인들도 여기 오네, like foreigners come here too, like because it's surprising that foreigners knowing this place, special place, but my friend seemed to taking it a little too seriously.
Yeah.
But
Like that.
yeah, I think what it could be is your friend American.
yeah.
Okay. So I think what it is just like, because in America, because we are really mixed in our ethnic makeup, so it's like you could be Korean and still be American. You can be European, still be American. You can be all those things and still be American. And so maybe it's that when we call somebody foreign, or at least in America, when you call somebody foreign, it feels like almost like you're attacking, like you're excluding them.
Excluding.
Right? And so when you call someone, like when an American says someone else is not American, but they are American,
Right.
then that's really offensive.
I can relate to that because when I recently went to New York, and then I've never got called as a foreigner. No one called me as a foreigner. I was just a person. And then when I was studying in the US too, I was an international student, not a foreigner student. But in Korea we say 유학생들. 외국인 유학생들. So it's a little bit different. Why? Why do we?
Because it's especially for someone living here in Incheon, not Seoul. It's rare to see some foreigners here.
Right,
You know?
very rare.
But nowadays there are so many foreigners. Sorry to call them
Teachers.
foreigners.
My heart.
But anyway, so for us, especially to older people, it's very strange to see them in our neighborhood. So if we see them, we're like, oh, they're foreigners. But it's not in a bad way.
Right. It's just a description.
Yeah, new thing. It's a new thing for
Right.
us. You know?
But it comes to you more than that. You kind of like interpret that as, I'm not a part of this.
Yeah, I think it was basically I could be there for tons of years while your Korean could be completely fluent, almost like a Korean person.
Yeah.
And you could marry Korean, you could pay taxes, but at the end of the day, you will never be Korean. And it kind of like when you hear that, it's kind of like, oh, really? Like, I'll never be Korean. And it's not that I think people want, like, ethnically to be Korean, but I think it's like they want to be included as if they were Korean.
I've never thought of it that way, though.
Yeah, it's kind of funky because in the U.S., it's like if you're there for a certain amount of time and you eventually, let's say, you become a citizen of the U.S., boom,
you earn
you're
a right.
American. You're one of us. You're an American, right? But then like, but then you could be here for a long time. And then also I actually knew some people who gave up their citizenship.
Whoa.
And they became Korean.
Oh yeah.
Like they got their Korean citizenship. But then yet they are still, they're Korean, but they're not Korean.
Because they don't look like Korean.
Yeah.
So I think it's maybe it will sound a little bad, but maybe the discrimination that you feel like, oh, I'm never gonna belong here. It's maybe in your head because Koreans are, I don't know, it's just about the ethnicity that we describe when we call you a foreigner. It's not like, oh, we are excluding you from the society. I mean, you are a person and we are living in the same world. It's, I don't know. Maybe because we really didn't get a chance to hang out with other ethnicities growing up.
When we go to school, there are all Koreans, right? When we work, all Koreans. So that's why.
I just remembered one thing. When we go abroad for traveling, when we see other people, I still call them.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, you do too.
Oh, there's so many foreigners.
Yeah,
like that.
even if you're in another country. So I really feel like it's not about you belonging in one society or not. You are getting accepted by one society or setting. It's just about the description.
Because I was with a friend once, and like he was leaving Korea. He was on his way out, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to when I'm in America that if I see someone's Korean, they call me Waegukin." Then I'll be like, "No, you're the Waegukin," right? Like he was like really upset about that.
I'm ready.
And I feel it's like, I guess a lot of foreigners, like when we hear Waegukin, it's kind of like there's someone saying like you outsider, rather than like someone of a different ethnicity or someone of a different, like from a different country. It translates in our head as you outsider. So then someone who is Korean is like Korean, like Korean citizen Korean, and they're like, let's say in somewhere like America, and then they call other people Waegukin, then I can see, I guess, that they're referring more to like here. Like someone of a different like ethnic makeup or someone from a different country rather than like those outsiders.
Well, I feel bad because I didn't really mean that. But I think it's also related to political issues too, because oftentimes politicians use the word foreigner as a derogatory word. I mean, so it's very different. I feel like, and the word 외국인, it was not a lucky coincidence that the direct translation, the word 외국인 is a foreigner. If there were other words, not Korean,
foreign friend, I don't know.
All of my
foreign fellow.
Non-Korean. I think non-Korean would probably be like the closest. That would be like not as. Like, it wouldn't be as a negative sounding to those who I think are like English speakers, right? If you wanted to translate it like that. I also wonder, like, you look at, for example, my country. Look at America, right? And look at our president and kind of like how, like immigration is kind of like portrayed. And then I think it kind of like, that puts this negative image of what foreigners are. Someone being foreign, someone being a Waegukin. So then, like, obviously when we go to another country and then someone says that about us, then it's like oh, shock.
I'm that level. I belong to this tier. But you know it's not how it is. And also, I think sometimes being a foreigner, people use that too. 외국인 card. Foreigner chance, foreigner card. Sometimes, you know Jina, right?
Yeah.
Like people act like they don't know things to get by, to make things convenient.
I do that.
No.
I do that. Or if I don't feel like speaking Korean, if I'm just kind of just feeling just really tired and just kind of out of the mood, then I will just speak English and just pretend like I don't, like I'll listen to whatever the other person's saying, and then like I'm understanding what they're saying, but then like I'll respond in English like I don't understand, just to kind of get out of the situation.
So foreigner is hurtful when it's convenient.
Yeah.
That sounded bad. Sorry. But
Mhm.
just from this video, hope you know that, and hope you might also know that
Mhm.
the word foreigner doesn't have that much power in Korean word.
Mm.
It's just,
I guess words only have the power that you give them.
oh yeah, if you acknowledge that you look different, then it has no other meaning other than that. It just means that only.
자, hold hands together. We are all
People,
We're
yeah.
we are
the world.
What was that? Maybe it's time to go. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you have similar stories or similar questions related to this one, leave them in the comments down below because we would love to listen to your thoughts and read what you have to say. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We made other collaboration videos together in Jina's channel and MiKole's channel, MiKole. So make sure head on over and check the videos out. And if you don't follow our Instagram or Twitter, all of our social media links will be down below. And we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Peace out, love you, and goodbye. Yay!